Caitlin Clark goes ballistic against the Chicago Sky, but unfortunately, that wasn't even the most entertaining thing of the night. And I shouldn't even say entertaining, I should say a mess, because there is a lot to unpack, not only in this game, but in the entire night in general. Now, Caitlin dropped a career high in threes made. And as you can see, she's still the, or if not, one of the best passers in the league. That is, it's simple, but effective. That's a pocket pass, pick and roll. Now, passes like that don't get highlighted, but that is a very difficult pass to make between two people. And she makes it look easy. I know she turns the ball over a lot. And oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I ain't know she. Okay, all right. I didn't know she was coming like that. My fault. My fault. Let me lock in. My fault. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. You're not pulling that. Oh, that's just easy. Okay, I'm sorry. Are we playing defense? Are we playing defense? Are we playing defense? That's just lazy. And that's how you make them pay. That's how you make them pay. When the defense is lazy, you make them pay. Don't ask questions. Just go. Just go. Run. Good full court pass. Finish. Good spin. Good finish. Good finish. Remember, the ball moves faster than body, than man, than woman. That's why you pass ahead. And one. And one. I always like, I mean, it's not a Caitlin Clark thing, but really good point guards. I just love how they survey the floor. Like some point guards, like they do it, they slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Because they really need time to survey it. But then there's some guards who they're just always just eyeing. Whether the ball's left hand, doesn't matter. They're just always eyeing the floor, surveying whatever they can possibly get. And usually those are the guys who get the most assists. They get a lot of turnovers, but those are the guys and women who get the most assists or the best playmaking chances to make an assist. Like, you don't see this if your eyes aren't open, if your eyes aren't head up. And she saw it a minute ago. She's looking at her the whole way. But she's also looking at what's behind her. But as soon as she got in front, put that hand up. You only see that when your eyes are up, when your head is up, and one layup. Nothing special, because a lot of people say Caitlin's a flashy passer. She can be, but it's just basic passes. Like, that's a basic pass. Honestly, it's nothing really, and I'm not taking credit away from Caitlin. Let's not get that misconstrued. But it's more of a, like, she just makes the right play a lot of the times. I mean, first of all, defensively, why are there 4 people trying to stop ball at the three-point line with 2 opponents leaking behind? You make a bad decision, Caitlin makes you play, makes you pay. It's like a quarterback, like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady's. Like, you're gonna defenses, you're gonna know what the defense is gonna run when you get to that level, and you're just gonna make them pay to whatever they decide to dictate to. They're gonna dictate to you, you're gonna make them pay for that. They're gonna dictate to your teammates, you're gonna make them pay for that. And Caitlin does that very well, very well. But that's just something that Caitlin is insanely good at. And okay, why are we going under? Why are we going under? Why are we going under? Why? Why? That doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. This is still the first quarter? Jesus Christ. This is still the first quarter. Okay, second quarter. I was about to say, we got to get going now. Dejanay, you can't let it happen, Dejanay. Oof. Damn, that's too much space. That's too much space. That's too much space for some. That's too much space for Caitlin. Too much space. Too much space. Not a back and test, but goddamn. It's too much space. Then you bumped into it. Yo, I really love the WNBA sometimes, bro. They really be beefing with each other. I'm sorry, you can't bump into the person who just hit a 3 in your face after she just made you travel 5 feet. You can't do that. Yeah, it's a little wave. Hey, Caitlin is hilarious. Caitlin is hilarious. But you can't do that. You gotta get a stop. Like this. No, I lied. That's not flashy. That's just a really good freaking pass. First of all, again, I'm getting mad at this defense. I'm sorry. I'm getting mad at the defense, but I'm not trying to take credit away from Caitlin's passes at the same time. But where's the rotation? If 2 come out, somebody, like, this sent the lack of urgency, shall I say. The lack of urgency that Chicago is displaying right here is frying me. It really is. Because that's just lazy as hell. That's just very lazy. No, I mean, at the end of the day, Caitlin's going to get assists regardless. That's the type of player she is. She's a point guard. Flow gang. She get that midi down, it's raps. If she really get the midi float game right, it's over. It's over. I'm trying to tell you, it's over. If she gets that down, if she gets right there, because she's not the best finisher inside, but if she just gets to her spot, and that's easy, that's money. Oh, it's gonna get bad. It's going to get really bad. I'm telling you, not again. Good pass. Great pass. Knock down. Great pass. Always looking for a teammate. You got to oh shit. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Misdirection. Misdirection. Tween. Sidestep. Corner 3. Black owl. Oh my gosh. Yo. I'm sorry. She's tough. She's elite. Ooh. Ooh. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. She's really dancing. Look. Move. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. None of that little pretty girl shit. Get physical. Get in somebody's chest. That's her. I'm trying to tell you, if she can get that mid-range area game scoring down, like short elbow, short corner, I said short elbow, short corner, elbow, around the area, floater, just little touch shots. Little stop and pulls. That's going to make the threes come much easier. And it's going to be so much easier for her to create. Because she can get there, but she needs to learn how to score there like this. And it looks like she's learning. Oh my gosh. Hand down, man down. Her hand was up, though. The thing about Caitlyn, like, you always have to play her this hard. Because, oh my goodness.
We've got to highlight that, but she wants everyone to know it's not why she...
Yo, she shot that shit from Yucatan. Oh my goodness.
From like Michigan?
From Michigan, Lake Michigan. She really wilding right now. Because I know she had a double-double too. She had to. Oh my goodness. That's a point guard. Point guard. 8 assists. I'm trying to tell you. It's a point guard. I mean, she's a point guard. Why are we going under? Okay, I'm getting pissed off. Why are we going under? I love to see great basketball, but I hate to see bad defense. She's already hit 7 threes. Why are you going under on her? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know I'm not a professional. I know I'm not a coach. You know what I'm saying? But I know the game somewhat. If somebody is lighting up the floor, why would you go under? You chase and you live to fight another day, or shall I say another possession. But going under is just saying, all right, I'm going to test you. Let's see if you can shoot it. I can understand that for the first 2 threes maybe. Not the 8th, 9th, 10th three of the game. That's an open shot for a sniper. At least you go over. You get somewhat in her view. You can chase her off, make her want to think something else.
Goes for 30.
I'm just saying, we got to make better decisions. There you go. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. Now, you got to pick your poison. It's Caitlyn. It's Caitlyn Clark. You got to pick your poison. She's either going to bomb a 3, either get a good 3, a nice midi, or she's going to make a play for somebody else and make a good pass most of the time. So you have to pick your poison, and on top of the fact that the big hedge. But even if if she just stayed back, if she stayed home a little bit, could have played the pass a little better. And then what was that, Natasha? If she just chased like she just did, they could have stalled that possession for a couple more seconds. You know what I'm saying? They could have stalled that possession a little out, but they picked their poison, and their poison was picked. That made no sense, but you understand what I'm saying. Great plays. Great plays. This is a solid game, too. Physical. We're getting physical. We're getting physical. Spin. Bump. We're getting physical. We're getting physical. I'm trying to tell you. We're getting physical. Chill. Chill. Alright, bro. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Why is she hooping like this? Why is she hooping like this? Huh. Huh. Oh my goodness.
The defense gives her a new career.
8 threes. 8 threes. Another assist. Yo. And looking, like, when you really look at it, that was like a calm game. Like, that was she didn't really, it didn't seem like she tried that hard. Like sometimes you see certain players where it's like, all right, they put their all into that game. It didn't really look that stressful for her. She made that look pretty easy. Then you look at her stat line and you're going to be like, that's what we just witnessed? That's insane. That's Caitlyn for you. That's Caitlyn for you. What a great game. All right. Now, we're gonna go over the stats, but we also gotta go over the rest of the game because, like I said, this game was ridiculous. So Enes Kanter was ejected from the game. You know Enes Kanter. Y'all know Enes Kanter is. Yeah. So that's what he wore to the WNBA game, and as we all know, he's trying to get into WNBA along with Royce White, whatever his name is. And I'm not going to speak on why they're doing it and what they're trying to prove. I'm gonna really just leave that alone. But this is getting ridiculous. And he went to the WNBA game and was taunting Natasha Cloud, and Natasha Cloud started barking at him, and he got ejected and removed from the game. It's pretty embarrassing, honestly. Like, what were you trying to prove? I don't get it. Other NBA players called him out. Mikal Bridges called him out. It's just not a good look. I don't know what he is doing. But yeah, that also happened in the game. Dejanay Carrington and Caitlin Clark, as you see, they got into it a little bit. So remember Dejanay, the white privilege thing. You remember when she posted that? That was after the game, the first game, when she got ejected for hitting Sophie Cunningham. And then she posted 8:23, which was this game when they played, and was basically saying, I'm going to get back at her, whatever. She didn't have the best game, and it just didn't look good because Caitlyn had 37 and 10. So, yeah, it was just pretty rough. Caitlyn had 37 points, 13 for 24, 8 for 12, 3 boards, 10 assists, 1 steal. If you can't see, sorry, let me zoom in for the folks who with bad eyesight. 37 in 32 minutes. You look at her last couple games, 21, 10, 24, 26, 29 and 10, 22 and 10, 26 and 10. Yeah, she's been on a tear. Now in this game, Kelsey Mitchell also put up 30, another MVP candidate. So it was a really good game, but Caitlyn put up her most threes, made her most threes ever, 37. I mean, so 8 threes and had 37 points, 8 for 12 from the 3-point line. Like I said, 10 assists. That's a great game. That's a great game, and she's been doing great things. Truly an MVP candidate. I know there's a lot of talks about her not being an MVP candidate because Kelsey Mitchell's right beside her. Honestly, at this point, I think both of them should do it because they're both serving different purposes for the team. Like, they can't do it without one another. Kelsey's not going to score as much. Well, let me not say that because Kelsey really doesn't need anybody to pass the ball. But Kelsey is scoring a lot easier with Caitlyn there, and Caitlyn is getting to her things and getting her numbers and getting whatever a lot easier with Kelsey there. They're helping each other out for sure, but they can definitely eat on their own. But why do that when you can just eat right alongside each other? There's enough food for everybody. Everybody can eat. So this is amazing to see. Like I said, a very interesting game to unpack there. I didn't even want to dive too much into the Enes Kanter thing, but just a little quick summary of what's been going on with that. But yeah, great game, 37-10. Caitlyn is amazing. You already know what it is at this point. There's nothing new, and it's going to continue to get even scarier. Like I said, once he really develops that midi push shot, you saw the little bump getting physical. Yeah, and don't let her tone up a little bit. If she does, shit, it's going to get scary. But with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to the channel. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. Patreon, Discord channels are open. Link is in bio. Go check that out. But I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.